Hi, welcome back to Cine Channel. My name's Charlie, and today I'm going to be breaking down the new Marvel Zombies trailer that just came out earlier today. This is a show that's going to be coming out September 24th on Disney+. It is rated TVMA, which is kind of like the R-rated version for TV show. So I'm actually pretty excited for this. It's a spin-off of the What If episode, Marvel Zombies, and it's going to follow that plot line, I'm pretty sure, or at least build off it a little, but at least the concept of, zombies. But anyway, I just want to go through the trailer, and yeah, I will be reviewing the show when it comes out. It's only going to be 4 episodes and they're all dropping at once, so it should be pretty easy to review, so I'm going to do that. So let's just break down this trailer. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but... Okay, so right off the bat, we have a confirmation of that TVMA rating because a zombie gets fucking shot through the head with an arrow. The text that confirms the TVMA gets shot through too. Going to assume that's an arrow by Kate Bishop. That zombie doesn't seem to be anybody, just an NPC. But then we get a cut to the Marvel logo and then a big group of zombies, all with red eyes. So it looks pretty cool. We get another shot of some zombies rising up, and then it looks like we see Awkwafina's character and Shang-Chi running in front of a train and, obviously running from some zombies. I want to point out that the Marvel logo seems like the same from the Captain America Brave New World movie just a couple months back. Actually, no, that was kind of a little while though. That's like 5-6 months back now, dang. But it is following the same pattern with just the quick black and white text. It also seems like we see zombie Hawkeye in the back of that train in the same shot with Shang-Chi and Awkwafina. Then we get a shot of Okoye as a zombie with a bunch of other zombies in the background in the rain, which looks once again amazing. I mean, just the animation for What If and, X-Men 97, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, all these animations have been really good, so I just wanted to point that out. We get more shots of the zombies just doing anything, and it looks cool once again. The gore I'm really happy with because it's Marvel and you don't expect that, so I'm glad they're actually doing it. We get a really cool shot of Captain America right here as a zombie with those red eyes once again. I'm pretty sure it's the same design as the last time. We got Cole Obsidian seems to be jumping, and then we have a clearer shot of Hawkeye. Just a lot of cool evil red lighting in the zombie crowds. Then we get a quick shot of Yelena, Shang-Chi, and I'm not sure who else jumping into some action here with the 10 rings. I really can't tell who that is. Amelia Earhart looking ass, unless it's Katie. But then we get these really cool shots of zombie Namor, and it seems like he's gonna be kind of a big threat because they make a big deal about him in the trailer, and he looks pretty menacing here. Pretty gross with that one close-up shot we got. We get Yelena, Miss Marvel, and Blade. Blade showing up in everything but his own movie over here. Got him in a post-credit scene and now in animated form. This looks like a Captain Marvel with another goofy hairdo and an eye patch for some reason. I don't know what's going on there with her character, but she gets absolutely cooked as she gets ripped in half by zombie Namor, just once again proving how much of a threat this guy's gonna be. Then we get a quick shot of Kate Bishop, and once again I'm positive that that arrow that was shot at the beginning of the trailer is hers because we've been seeing zombie Hawkeye this whole time. We get the release date right there, September 24th once again. We get a shot of Jimmy Woo back, and with who looks like Shang-Chi, so it's really cool to see him back because this guy's just blowing up from WandaVision and Ant-Man 2 still. And then it looks like we have a shot of zombie Bucky. I don't know, I'm just going off by the hair, but it's kind of gray, so I don't know, but it's getting its eyes popped out. We get a shot of Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Ant-Man's head flying after zombie Thanos. This is from the What If episode, at least Thanos is. I wonder if they're getting a new actor to play Black Panther, or Chadwick Boseman has recorded some lines for seasons of, multiple animated shows already. I'm cool with going back to this scene from What If because it's a cool sequence. And we get this crazy shot of Spider-Man ripping off zombie heads with all of their blood going everywhere. This is a shot I never thought I would have seen, but is the only way we'll ever get an R-rated Spider-Man thing, other than, if it's Kraven and doesn't have anything related to do with Spider-Man. But that is just such a crazy and cool shot to finally get. Just building up hope for that Punisher special. We get shots of Thor and Scarlet Witch, and then we get a shot of Thor, just absolutely obliterating everyone like he did when he landed in Infinity War. We get shots of Blade and Khonshu, which is just absolutely random and crazy to see, and we get Khonshu inside the reflection of the sword Blade has, but I'm just like, what is going on here? Wondering if Blade is replacing, Moon Knight. And then we get a shot of Hank Pym zombified with, either Janet Van Dyne or Hope Van Dyne as the Wasp. And then we get Hank Pym absolutely getting sliced in half by Blade here. Just obliterated. We get what seems to be a zombie Ghost versus Blade fight scene, which, dude, I'm so happy that Blade seems to be a main character in here and it's like important. And it's cool to see him just fighting these random ass characters from the MCU. Then we get a shot of Yelena, our first look at Red Guardian, and then another look at Miss Marvel. And the title card, which is looking pretty sick. I like that it's stripped right from the comics. And it has the Marvel Animation logo on it. Streaming September 24th. I am excited for this project for sure. We get the full cast there with all the characters and, you know, just stacked. Glad that a lot of the actual actors are coming in to voice the characters. Closing it off with one more shot of zombie Wanda. I'm hyped, like I've said. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I will be reviewing the show September 24th when it comes out. It looks pretty gnarly for Marvel. Once again, the rating has me excited, so have a Cine day.